Two Roger stream today. We're double dipping. Hang on, I have to argue with someone about Pikmin real quick.
There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory.
Alright, so I've scoped out some intel. I did some gamer research. Be proud of me. And I went online and I was like, hey, where do I grind for money? Where do I grind for money? And I was told there's a, there's a tunnel where you can, sort of track down white women and kill them. And by that, I mean Titania spawns there and she drops the theory cell at a 15% chance. Here we go. My neck kind of hurts. It's a very nice day out. I opened the door. I went to the library after I renewed my transit stuff, like I said I would. And they had Joshua Mallerman's Goblin in. I had been waiting a while to get back to this book because I loved it, but I just couldn't find it in stores at all. So it was nice to get in there, see Goblin on the shelf, and it's like, ah, I can read that book I loved. So we teleport to the entrance. Don't worry, Beelzebub, we'll be back. We just need to, do an unsafe amount of grinding. Roger, is there a safe amount of grinding? No. As far as I'm concerned, all grinding is unsafe. What we need to do is go down to Manipura. Manipura has an entrance to the tunnels that we will make great use of. Also, it turns out these sell for fucking gangbusters when your solar noise meter is at maximum, which I didn't know. I had no idea. Go. There we go. I'm willing to bet the Embryon are all like, dude, where the fuck are we? What are we doing? Brother, let's go to the Karma Temple. We have to fight Vasuki. And I'm like, I'm walking around. See this door over here? We go in this door. I'm pretty sure this leads us into an area with an entrance to the tunnels. Can you fuck off? I'm trying to do my, like, Let's Player shit, and you're, like, in my way. I remember a while ago reading, what's the first bit of Goblin called? Man in Parts. Man in Slices. Man in Slices, that's the one. And really enjoying it. Wasn't this supposed to have an entrance to the snack rooms, to the fucking underground Tumnus tunnels? Named so because they have Mr. Tumnus from the Narnia films just walking around down there. Who has Posmodi? There's Paralotti. There's Mediorama. I'm just gonna use an item. I have a lot of items. Oh, I'm so full of items. Yum. Is there one even further out here? One of these doors has to lead into the, like, tunnels, right? Like, I'm not insane, right? There's 3 doors here. One of them has to go to the tunnels, right? It's not the furthest door. Is it the middle door? Is that a fucking... Oh, sometimes you try so hard and get so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. Oh my god. Link Park! Yeah. I was just speeding through that. I didn't even notice he went Linkin Park on me. Old geezer my ass. You know, I'm really, okay, just don't piss me off. That's my line. That's my catchphrase, buddy. Come on. I'm trying to figure out which one of these doors will bring me to the horrible tunnels underneath the city. I need to go into the sewer, and I need to attack the white woman population down there. For personal gain. This isn't... I must make it clear. This is not a sexual thing. This is not a sexual endeavor. I'm doing this because they drop high-value items. That old Let's Play said Manipura. Am I in the... Did I get, like, tricked? Did I get fooled? There's no ladder down into the sewers. They dropped their Costco membership card. Basically, yeah. And much like Costco membership cards, they sell for more if you go and sell them at high noon. Do I have to go to Muladhara? I checked Manipura. What the fuck? Let me just double check, I guess. Manipura and Muladhara. How do I get in there? Manipura, Samsara tunnel entrance. How do I get in these damn tunnels? Manipura. I need to kill the first form of... Beelzebub before I can get in there. Okay. So what I'm getting is, I wasted my time, I need to go back to Svadhisthana. The tunnels don't open until you kill first form Beelzebub, which is what we were about to do in here. So I wasted my time. Good bit, I'm not going to lie. NGL not going to lie. Might as well restore my health while I'm here. Let's see, what busy work can I give you? Or do I keep saving up until I have enough for... Heat's ultimate? Because right now, with Heat, if I go up here, you may notice I've sort of maximized his random chimp event potential outside of the ultimate physical attack skills, which are kind of crazy. He'll be able to nullify all physical attacks. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of good. Surf is still learning how to be a secret god, so I can't really do much with him. Yeah, I guess I just teleport over here. And I keep grinding until Cielo is at a high enough like mantra level or whatever, so that I can swap them over to whichever one learns Dekaja. Ah, right, I forgot about these enemies I fucking hate. Surgical Strike is that specific ape. Physical Repel. Pass. Of course, when I prepare to repel physical, you do that. How dare you? Don't piss me off. Power charge. Son of a bitch! Ah, we appear to be in danger. Meteorama. Fortunately, this is happening right outside the terminal, so I can just kill these and get out of here. That was only a 2-dog dinner. Fuck. That was only a 2-dog dinner. Son of a bitch. You expect me to feel full with only a 2-dog dinner? I'm a hungry boy. Ah, 3-guy dinner. Now we're getting somewhere. 3-guy dinner? Son of... What the fuck? Guys, repel. Lower their defense. Now we're talking. Alright, power charge. Rakunda. Pass. Dump another Fizz Repel. Please don't kill me. No deaths. Perfect. They're frightened. We're going to get extra gamer points. So we pass. Since we used power charge, this is going to be twice as powerful. Big boy damage. And we need to do this specific loop of using hunt skills like this. Because it gets us a larger amount of AP, which will allow us to get that next mantra ready. I do not trust this fucking enemy setup. Fizz Repel, here we go, and then Rakunda. You may notice that when I reflect their attacks, it eats their turn, basically. This is because of the press turn system. Alright, so usually 2 down does that. Let's set up another one. Oh no, defense drastically weakened. Oh no, whatever will I do? Insatiable. 2-dog, 1-man dinner. I'm just out here eating, guys. I'm doing some vor. A little vor never hurt anybody. God damn it. That fucking ape I hate. Son of a bitch. That monster in the middle was just a woman. Wrong, that was a man. Immediately wrong. Fell for the classic ruse. You saw an effeminate person and you thought that was a woman. Shame. Shame. They can look like that these days, huh? They've been able to look like that since the 90s. Come on. I just ate an entire ape with those 2 dogs. Sammy don't get out much. You haven't watched MTV in the last, like, 30 years? 2-dog meal with a side of ape, please. That's what I'm ordering when I go to Five Guys, yeah. I go to Five Guys, and it's like, damn, can I get 2 dogs and an ape? And they just hand me 3 different hot dogs. I don't know why. Alright, I'm going to save. Just because I can. Because they stopped being primarily music video? Ah, right. I forgot in 2008 they started being primarily Jersey Shore. That's not on you, that's on me. I forgot. At some point it was all about pregnant teens. Fuck! I had forgotten about the pregnant teens. That's... Power charge. Electricity repel. Pass. Pass. I can't use 2 types of repel spell. Yeah, I had forgotten about the pregnant teens Final Fantasy X music. Let's see if this hits. I ate both this guy's dogs. I'm just gonna beat him to death. This is the shit they're doing down in Los Angeles. 3 very strange-looking gentlemen assail you, and they eat your both of your dogs, both of your beautiful Pomeranians, and then they just stab you to death, England style. Oh, 3-rat dinner! Oh, fuck. These rats are throwing hands! What the fuck? Immediately, these rats are whipping out the power of lightning, whipping out the power of God. That's Pikachu, true. Alright, so despite the fact that they absorb lightning, they are also frightened by the fact that we perfectly parried their lightning. So now I can just hit them with one of these. Yummy. We're getting so close to our next mantra. Wow. Alright, 3-guy dinner again. I'm just gonna hit Mazandine. I do not care for dealing with this guy's silly tricks. They only thought they could lightning, yeah. They thought only they could lightning. They weren't prepared for when it just bounced back. Can you be friends with this sword boy? No. Not in this game. In the other games Atlas put on the PS2, yes. In this one specifically, no. You eat them. You kill them, you eat them. You use the whole monster, so to speak. 5-dog dinner. Eating boys, huh? Yep, this is jokingly called the Vor game. Because you vor people in it. Weakening the defense of these poor defenseless Pomeranians. They're not fucking ready for this. Alright, here we go. Wrong one. 5-dog dinner! Ah, fuck. Goku is here. We just had a 5-dog dinner. Now we have to wash it down with a 3 Goku dessert. Alright, stock up that charge for the next time it becomes important. So I know Goku's dastardly trick. He charges up for a turn or so. At this point, we use physical reflect. Alright, I already have power charge up. So we use Phys Repel. So that Goku cannot damage us with his big powerful attack. And this should frighten him severely. Alright. And since that's powered up, it should kill. We should have a 3 Goku dinner. 5 dog dinner, and then 5 Goku dessert. No, not 5 Goku dessert. 3 Goku dessert. We're just chopping them up. We're eating them. We're hacking. We're slapping. We're chopping that meat. Fucking hacking and whacking and slapping. Ooh. Ah, 3 Goku dinner again. Preemptively amp up power charge and then lower defense. Sammy, go watch out for pizza now. Good luck with the pizza. Be wary, there may be enemies around every corner, angling to get a hold of your hot pizza. All right. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with Rakunda. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, I'm gonna eat you now. Become my boy dinner. We're so close to illusion being done, and then we can bump him up to the next tier of debuff magic. He learns the buffs. He learns the debuffs. He whacks on. Fuck, he might even wax off. Rakunda. Need to run back to the... I need to run back to the terminal to charge up my nonsense. Here we go. Power charge. Rakunda a second time. Pass that on. Physical repel. Pass. Insatiable. 5 dog dinner. Ooh, that's so close. That's so close. All right, restore. Hang on, I'm getting distracted. I'm putting some slop garbage on in the background. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta not get distracted. All right, back into it. Two-dog dinner. Actually, I don't feel like fighting you. Get out. Get out of my sight. I'm going to fucking kill you. Ah, perfect. What matters is that, Cielo now has access to the one set of skills I need someone to learn so that I can go fight Beelzebub. Sometimes I remember people say it as Beelzebub and it pisses me off every time. Makajama on. Eternal Rest. No, that's really fucking funny. Put everyone to sleep. Kill everyone who's sleeping. All right, what else did I, what else did you learn? Makakaja, ooh, magic attack up. Pretty good. Gem mantra. I literally only need Cielo to learn something. Xanadu, Dekaja, and get Dekunda. Someday I'll finish teaching you all the death magic so you can get the other one as well. It's almost we're almost there. We're almost ready to get in there. We just need to feed him one more time. This little bit of hallway is the roughly the final place we can go before lowering the like big hallway door and entering the like final gamer chamber. Oh, perfect. Pass. Power charge. Pass. Pass. Insatiable. Eating an entire fucking zoo in one big gulp? I'm gonna munch. I'm gonna crunch. Uh-oh. 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 Chief, I think we have a problem. Here we go. With enough grinding, we will eventually be able to afford Argilla's ultimate healing mantra. But until then, I gotta do this. Endless grinding. Alright, pass. Power charge. Rockunda. Pass. Right. Can't double up. Just in case they swing for turn 1, but they probably won't. Yeah. Dioramba. Now we use Fizz Repel. And now we drop another Rockunda. Ah, so easy to eat. Mmm, yum, yum, yummy. Rowing my big, round, distended belly. Ah, Surf is almost done powering up Secret God. We'll probably be ready for another encounter on the way home, from which we can get him maxed out. Meteorama. Power Charge. Rakunda. So they're getting ready. They're getting all set up. They're getting ready to go. They're preparing to kick my ass. They do not know about my gamer plans. Try me? That's what I thought, brother. And insatiable. Mmm, yummy. Restore. Doink, doink, doink. Get mantra. Do we have enough to... No. That's 500,000. Huh. That's 700,000. All right, here we go. We are. Of course. Meteorama. Physical Repel. Rockunda. Alright, here we are. Pass. Power Charge. Rockunda. Pass. Physical Repel. I have 2 messages. Oh, nice. Still can't believe it. They finally made Sakura Boxer an O, but she's wearing sleeves. No more armpits for you. They saw the armpit gif and they're like, motherfucker, we can't let them keep doing this. God damn it, motherfucker. We can't let them keep doing it. We can't let them keep doing this. We have to stop them. What was I doing? All right. All right, yeah, here we go. And hit Meteorama. Son of a bitch. Of course they do this. Okay. Yumpy. Just eating them all. If I remember right, Maka gained the money. Goes up the less time you take to kill an enemy, with a bonus for being first round clears. Ah, how kind of you to volunteer to volunteer. Look at that. That was a 25,000 kill. How? Owie! Stop hitting me! Fuck! Meteorama. Rubbing my eyes. Vis repel. Alright, I just need one of you to try and hit me. Mahama? I don't think that's a physical skill. Mazandine. Ooh, 3 of them. Restore. Hit that save. Ooh-wee. Let's see. There we go. Ah, they finally added a fat woman to Warframe. Too bad they still have yet to add a good fucking game to Warframe. Oh, dude, but the story. I don't care about the story. As far as I know, it's just some generic, sci-fi. Generic sci-fi. Look, we have hot monsters that you play as. I don't care. Cool, I guess. The gameplay sucks. It's fun for 10 minutes, and then you realize you've played PS3 games just like this that were better. There we go. I'm not even risking it. I'm just killing them. I'm just beating them to death. I don't care. You don't deserve my fucking respect. Get out of here. I don't even want to fight you. Get out of here. Face my revelations, white boy. All right, here we go. Rakunda. Fuck it. 5 dog dinner? 1 dog dinner. Not ideal. All right, here we go. This should be a 3 dog dinner here. Here we go. So we run back.
Have the advantage. Proceed.
I fucking hate these guys, dear God. I don't even want to face them. I don't even want to fight them. They do drop code cells at least. That's better than nothing. Here we go. Recently picked up a few games for stream and one that I'm not going to play on stream. I'll tell you about the one I'm not going to play on stream. Critters for Sale. I picked it up because it looked interesting. It has a very unique visual style. I'm not going to show it to you. You're going to have to see it yourself. I'm trusting you to do your own research. Do not make me regret this decision. And it looks like it tells a very interesting sort of story that I want to see. Here we go. One more attempt to get that Frighten off, and if that doesn't work, we at least have 2 Rakunda down and a power charge up. Do not fuck. All right, Meteorama. And Insatiable. 3 boy dinner. We are slowly but surely we are getting up to the final mantra level we need. Oh yeah, it's me, Werner Herzog. I don't want to fucking fight you. Get out of here. Run off, you little scamp. I'm throwing dogs into the tornado. Sorry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're halfway to another 5,000. No, 500,000 mantra.
Proceed.
You are not worth the effort it takes to actually fight you. There we go. Ah, heat level up. Heat level up. He's so pregnant. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Do I have to get Surf out? I might have to get Surf out. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna change it up. Cielo, Surf. Surf, Cielo, and Argilla, so that we can keep the levels relatively even. Wait, forgot. Set. Yeah, there's no hunt type of... Yeah. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Mana gain, mana bonus. Chakra walk. Let's put Mana Walk over Ice Drain, yeah. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh no. Wow, that's so cool. It costed us. Froze that sumbitch good. Jeez. I exposed him to 1 minute of negative 40 wind chill. Wasn't ready for negative 40 wind chill. It's the shit I grew up in. Come on, man. I forgot about how over the top the good old critical animations are. Just blew that sumbitch away. He's gone. All huff, all puff, motherfucker, I'll blow you down. Hitting them with the Elsa special. Am I Spider-Man? Am I Elsa? Brother, I'll be whoever you want me to be. I'm just trying to get some levels evened out. Jeesh. Oh no, what am I gonna do? The best part is it can hit multiple enemies multiple times. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Ma Pterodine. Just blow them up. Alright, here we go. I'm overflowing with power. Hey, you know, let's throw heat on there, yeah. So as I run around, that's supposed to be refilling my mana because I have the skill for All right, here we go. Power charge. Just have to bet on an electric repel doing something. Please, Mazio. Please, Mazio. Please, Mazio. Ah, hell. Unfortunately for them, 5-dog dinner. Now we're talking. 5-whole dog. They're not ready for my 5-dog. 5-dog dinner. Getting distracted, getting distracted. Hang on, I'm getting distracted. I'm putting slop garbage on in the background. Let's see. Oh no, that's not the site I wanted to open up. Whoa. Restore. I want to wear my big stupid I want to wear my big stupid sweater that I wear when I'm having small thoughts. I think that would be healthy for me at this moment. Oh yeah, another game I'm not going to play on stream that I did get. Fallout 76. It was only like $15. Why not? It got turned inside out in the wash. So now I can just flip this inside out. That's how you know the inside's nice and clean. It flipped it inside out in the wash. It's clean inside and out. Huge ups to my sister for getting me this thing. Alright, here we go. Up and on. Oh. I'm poised to pass the fuck out after work, I can already tell. Ooh ah 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 ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah. Oh. Let's see. All right, back into it. Jibun wo sakai sa emo kaete shimasana. Shun wa itsu ga sugu soba ni. Oh, fuck! Meteorama. Electric Repel. Power Charge. Alright, here we go. Meteorama. Pass. Insatiable. Alright, here we go. Meteorama. Electric Repel. Power Charge. Pass. Electric repel. Let me hit you with a Raccoonda as well. Insatiable 3 red dinner. Yeah, baby. We're making some visible, we're making some very visible progress with that mantra as we go. One dog dinner. All right, we're making progress with Zealot. Ah, son of a bitch. Meteorama. Electric repel. Power charge. Here we go. Pass. Pass. And insatiable. 2 red dinner. Now we're talking. Ooh. So we have 400 and whatever thousand. Raccoonda. Physical repel. Pass. Hit him with another Raccoonda. Pass. Raccoonda. Power charge. Pass. Oh, I completely fucked it. Oh, I completely fucked it. Meteorama. Physical repel. Perfect. The enemy is frightened. Aw, too bad. Aw, too bad. I'm gonna fucking kill you! That was 2,000 damage each. 2,000 a pop. Ooh-wee. Oh no. Oh no, they're charging up their beam attack. Poke. Oh no. Big beam attack. Oh no. Kunda. Repel. Pass. Pass. Power charge. Pass. I'm just gonna use an attack mirror or whatever. Here we go. Alright, you are not cooperating. I'm gonna kill you. I gave you every opportunity to prevent this, and you still chose to go forward. Elect repel. Here we go. Here we go. And insatiable. Yummy. I swear to God, every time we see that jump up a bunch. I just need Dekaja, I just need Dekunda. Fuck, ideally we could eventually work up to having Debilitate. Dude, I don't want to deal with you. I'm just gonna kill you. I don't want to deal with you either. Get out of here. You are a bum. There we go. All right, let's see. Restore. Get mantra. I could do this. But I need to save the money so that Argilla can get her next tier of healing magic. Ooh, I don't feel like dealing with you. Fuck, okay. Guess he's not into frozen meals. No TV dinners for heat. Are you kidding me? You would think they would pick up a nasty case of mute from that, but nope. Ran away, huh? Where do you think you're going? go. Here we go. You are not worth the effort it takes to fight you. I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? Power charge. Meteorama. Oh yeah. Insatiable. Yumpy. 2 rat dinner. Restore. Hang on. Ah. Let's take a look at that. Allure, Meteorahan, and Rakarmdra. Now we're talking. Ooh-wee. Hang on, I'm getting a little distracted. Let's see. All right, all right. Let's see. I'm not even looking at anything in particular on my other screen. I'm just looking. All right, here we go. Save. Save, save, save. All right, go. Elec Repel. Should really replace that with Elec Drain. Just because it'd be funnier. Rakunda. All right, here we go. Insatiable. All right, here we are. Let me just real quick. Elec Drain instead of Elec Repel. All right, all right. We go on this way. Here we are. I think this summer I'm going to take a quick pit stop from saving so that I can get a record player. I think it'd be nice. Go. Rakunda. Here we are. Come on, break yourself upon my body. Here we go. Ooh. I tire of this game. Not this game in specific, but like, ooh, I'm gonna do all this shit so I don't have to attack you. No, no, no. I've given thee courtesy enough, I'm just going to kill you now. You are not worth my time, Cossidus. Bupudine. Ooh. Ugh. I fucking hate every composition they put Saru Tahiko in. Go. Dude, can you fucking not? I ate your dad. I sucked him up like a little meatball. Yorama. Rakunda. Insatiable. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, here we go. I'm going to grab my evil potion. It's the bisexual flavor of Monster Rehab. Wild berry tea. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, my nose. Oh no, my nose. Go. Oh, my nose. All right, we turn around. All right, Raccoonda. Physical repel. Here we go. Of course. Here we go. There's repel. I'm just gonna drop Insatiable now. Huh. Hubris. She summoned my devil until I shin my Megami Tensei. True. Welcome in Plateau de Birdie Boy. Right, that's just wrong one. All right, this enemy group sucks. I'm just killing you normal style. So what? Well, minor updates. We finally have the last mantra we need for Cielo. And then also I started on the final healing mantra for Argilla. Don't know what to do with everyone else. Where? Probably safe to just still use, I didn't equip you with May Diorama. There we go. Let's refill our big boy bellies. See if there's anything I want to give to Surf. Might as well throw Fire God on there. I don't have enough money. Okay. Definitely don't have enough for Dark Wizard. Could just start throwing death magic in there. Why not? Throw in death magic. Might as well give you mutual karma. And Gale. You already have most of the death magic. You have all the death magic studied, so you just need the expel magic studied as well. Ooh, okay. I just need one more mantra complete, and then I can take on Beelzebub. Ah, time for those dogs I hate. Physical repel. Hit him with the rocking as well. What's the dog doing? He's gonna become my he's gonna become part of my 5-dog dinner. It's just like me for real, 5-dog dinner. Power charge. I'm just gonna use one of my magic, not magic mirrors, attack mirrors. All right, third Raccoonda. And this should kill most of them. 5-dog dinner. Yumpy. Oh! It's going directly up, going straight up to the moon. Now I discovered those dogs drop about 25,000, sorry, Maka if you kill them in the first turn. Oh, son of a bitch. Not even wasting time with these guys. I don't want to see them. They make me angry. Another set, another pair, mastered. Get out of here, Goku. Ain't no time for that, Goku. Fuck. Goku, there's better places for you to be. They're turning me into Frieza. They're making me bald and smooth. They're turning the streamer into Frieza. They're turning the streamers into Frieza. It's crazy. Like if Frieza was cool and not racist. I will blow up your planet for land development, but I'll do it in a cool, woke way that people enjoy. It's still insane to me that all this time later, they still just let Frieza keep calling people monkey. Ah, hell. Evil dinner. They really are just letting Frieza get away with anything, huh? Fuck. Surf is confused. Well, at least that's a helpful outcome. Complete piece of shit enemy composition. Under what fucking circumstances is that helpful, Surf? Under what circumstances is transforming into a person helpful, Surf? He reverted to his base instincts, and he reverted to his base instincts, and his base instincts told him to shoot a dog. What did they mean by this? More surprised that they're okay with Frieza being alive just because he helped with tournament power. I think they should have let Frieza stay dead. Yeah, the Chrissy Gnome instinct. They should have let Frieza stay dead. If only because, like, he is the closest we have to space racist. Like, he had his moment. We already have enough villains that turned into heroes. Do we really need Frieza to be Vegeta 2? Do we really need Frieza to be Vegeta 2? What benefit do we get from making Frieza into Vegeta 2? If the answer is anything other... Yeah, bald white guy saying, "Hello, monkeys." He's got that... Listen, Frieza, you put glasses on Frieza, and he becomes indistinguishable from Northern Line to me. If you put a pair of big black glasses on Frieza, he looks indistinguishable from Northern Line to me. Don't do Northern Line like that. He should have considered that before being bald and white. That was a tactical misplay on his part. Ah, 3 rat dinner. He looks more like that one nerdy guy from Resident Evil Revelations. A little, but also you have to contend with the fact that every bald white guy looks racist. Well, Roger, that isn't fair. That's stereotyping. I don't care. It is a simple fact of life. All right, let's see. We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. They got the first turn, and I don't feel like dragging this out too much. I'm going to kill them. Forgot about that. Uh-oh. Well, we're still gonna get a good chunk of money. Good chunk of change. If I go bald, I will make every endeavor to not be bald. Did Cielo just dab? It's not 2016 anymore. You have to move on. You have to move on. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Might as well teach him more fire magic. Like, what am I gonna do? I just have to sit around with a thumb up my ass until I can get Apocalypse. Not enough money. We've got to have more money. They tell me that I need to give him all this fire magic, and it's like, but he's made for physical attacks. He is the random chimp event. If there's any one man who is most built to be the random chimp event, it's probably he. Pass. Electrin. Power charge. Pass. Racunda. Why are you grinding? I need Atma points so that my characters can learn skills. And then later on, I'll have to grind for a lot of money so that I can get more mantras that will give my characters better skills. See those purple meters? We're going to want Zealot to be maxed out so that it also says Master, because that will contain a skill that's going to be very useful for the Beelzebub fights. Beelzebub has a habit of buffing himself, so we need Dekaja. However, Dekaja is only learned on the Zealot mantra. So what we have to do is just run around here eating rats, eating dogs. Freaking Beelzebub. Yeah, he's so nice you kill him twice. You have to fight him in his human form, and then later on you have to fight him in his famous, well-known fly form. And once you do, you get his unique skills. Oh. Didn't even have to try that time. Damn. Alright, here we go. Of course, any skills and spells and stuff we learn from mastering mantras can be equipped or unequipped at any time by using the set menu in the option. I don't want to deal with this fuck-ass enemy configuration. Get out of here. Those enemies patently not worth it. These enemies are even worse! I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna Bufudine. Ah, big health up. I do know there's an area that opens up later on that has enemies that have a decent chance. I think it's a whole 15% chance of dropping theory cells, which sell for a lot. However, we need to kill Beelzebub first form to get in there. So until we can get in there, running back and forth here is our best bet for various forms of grinding. But once we do have those high-value grinding spots open, we're over the halfway mark for Zealot, by the way, so we're getting good progress in. Once we have those high-value grinding spots in, I'll probably spend a bunch of time off-stream just grinding out more and more theory cells. Just so that I have more money for more mantras. Jesus. Those rats had one hell of an opening move. Here we go. I will say, everything I've heard of the second game and how it is a much more mechanically complex experience because of the addition of various equipment items outside of just the ammo is really interesting, and I'm excited for when we get there. Son of a bitch, Goku is here! Get out of here! Be gone! Ho ho. Son of a Goku bitch! Yep. Son of a Goku bitch. It's very funny watching the, like, characters that you don't customize the stats of level up. Because, like, he has, like, normal stats. He has decent stats for, like, doing physical, which is why I've been giving him mostly physical stuff. You know, Cielo's for speed. And then there's me. Equalized everything except for magic, which I power leveled first. Because there's something wrong with me. Yep. I go in and it's like, I think I'm gonna do a magic build, and I max out magic, and it's like, this enemy resists all my spells. I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. Do something similar when you fought Demi-Fiend in 5? Yeah. I do kind of appreciate the urge to make Demi-Fiend seem cooler than he is. Because Demi-Fiend is a design that rules, and then you look at the math he has to deal with in his own game, and you're like, oh god, what have they done to you, man? All of his spells start losing power the closer you get to level 30. And then they keep losing power every level after that. Like, if I remember right, the way the math works is a majority of spells use a separate equation to determine the peak, which involves a lot of your levels and stuff. And at level 27, almost every spell hits the maximum value for its peak. And after that, that value starts going down. Like, you're never going to be getting to a point where your spells, like, peak is below the peak you got at level 1. So you're still going to be dealing more damage than at level 1. But it's like you hit your peak and then you go down from there. Of course, a lot of higher level spells do have slightly higher baselines. However, I would prefer that if I specialized into magic, that my magic fucking felt like it did something more than like a light breeze upon my enemy. Hang on, I'm getting slightly distracted. Boom. Yes, physical does not have to deal with the... Physical does not have to deal with the peak calculation. It does have to deal with the physical accuracy calculation, which makes it so that as you become a higher level, you are less likely to deal critical hits. However, physical's raw basic power sort of gets over the hurdle of, you know, the fucked up and evil math behind the physical accuracy calculation. But in general, physical only goes up while magic hits sort of a plateau and then falls, which I guess works a little. Does Atlas hate gamers or something? No, I think they just had someone who has never done math before do the math for Nocturne. It's like, I can sort of see making the magic fall off as you get stronger, because one, you are on average going to be hitting weaknesses more often with magic. meaning that if you have the right spells for a boss, you can pretty much double your turns, right? But also, looking at the graph and seeing that where you bottom out again after the peak fall off, and seeing that that number is only a little higher than the level 1 baseline magic damage like peak is kind of fucked up and evil. Why would they do this? All right, here we go. You gotta be a masochist. Kind of, yeah. And then, if I remember right, in Shin Megami Tensei 5, for a majority of things, functionally the only number that matters is your level. Like, your level as a stat that factors into calculations is extremely powerful in Shin Megami Tensei 5 as well as in Vengeance, that it makes no fucking sense. It's bizarre. It's insane. All right, we grab you. Did you master this? You mastered this. Yeah, we can move you up. Yeah. Ooh, aw. Alright, we hit a save. We are getting closer to the upper range on the Zealot mantra. Here we go. Something I do at least very much enjoy about Shin Megami Tensei is that you are very likely to sort of settle into a comfortable rhythm with the game systems where you have a decent understanding of them and you have enough options to make effective use of these systems. Here we go. Go, Electrain. All right, hope this hits. That worked? Okay. Despite the games themselves being very difficult, the real masochist segment of being a Shin Megami Tensei fan is having to deal with those sorts of fans. You know the kind I'm talking about. The kind who are like, oh, well, the kind who are like very insistent on you listening to their theories and stuff. When what they're saying is at most corroborated by 5 lines in a novel that is not canon. And then they act like their headcanon or their stupid fucking theory is like gospel. It's like, oh, did you know that in Persona 3, the Reaper, he is Joker from Persona 2 Eternal Punishment? Absolutely foul type of person. Did you know that the reporter guy in Nocturne is actually the main character from Shin Megami Tensei 2? This is because they have the same hairstyle. Yeah, Matt Pat style theories. And when you say that makes no sense. What the fuck do you mean? They act like you're stupid for not understanding that this like hogwash they've decided to pour into your mouth. Like, I'm all for theories. But there's a distinct difference between a theory and a headcanon. Like, a theory usually tends to have actual textual evidence that could point to it. A headcanon is something like, I think this character likes peanuts. There's no reason for me to think this. I just think this character likes peanuts. Aw, son of a bitch. They got 4 turns. Oh! It's honestly kind of funny how my overexcited child voice is also a very slight difference from my Angel Engine AI narration voice. How to grapefruit your man. I think I'm going to be annoyed forever about the people who are like still vehemently defend that series. Oh, I can deal with this. Like they'll say, bro, it's so cool. The visuals are so unique. And then the visuals look like a rip on like, what, 80s, 90s manga. Because that's all the robot knows how to do, copy. And then they're like, oh, but the story, and the story is just a shitty copy of Baroque for the PS1. What was I doing? All right, Insatiable. Which series? Angel Engine, the analog horror series, created almost 100% using AI generated assets. The only thing allegedly not made by a robot is the writing, but like it's not very good. If the writing was not AI generated, I personally would have lied. Frankly, it's very, very upsetting seeing the people who like cling to AI generative content and say, well, it's not like I was born with talent, because like, no, you don't need to be born with talent. I was not born with talent. You just have to practice. You just have to, like, get up every day and put in a little bit of work. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't even have to be good work. You just have to put in a little bit of work. And slowly but surely, you will see the images you put on the paper look more like the images in your head. And that's where the magic of art lives. Folks who make content with AI tend to be unhinged. But that's just the good old AI psychosis. Like, there's something about using AI-powered content generators that enhances, like, already latent madness. Love Fruit Island? Is this something I don't know about? The fuck is Love Fruit Island? When I think, like, person who went insane because of AI, I think of fucking Tobuscus. Because he did go fucking, like, bunga mode. Like, he was already... I don't want to know. You say that, now I just want to know even more. Hang on, I need to, like, look this shit up. Let me pause my video debunking missing 411. I need to know about Fruit Love Island. It is a series of shorts. Hang on, what the fuck? Oh. How do I speed this up? Can I not speed up? I can't. You know what? Yeah, I think that just about... I think that just about sums up my my feelings. Just Can I get like... Can I get like a big... Can I get big, No? Okay. I was hoping I could find like a big, like, long compilation so I could like do my classic bit, the Brain Rot AMV. Which, in case you are unaware of what the Brain Rot AMV is, let me pull up an image. Let me pull up a video and then let me pull up a song. Skibbity Toilet Multiverse. I need to find one of these episodes that is all fight scenes. We're making movies together, workers of the world. I gotta get into the habit of saying workers of the world instead of Chad because it's funnier. See, episode 41. So watch this. You can do this at home. If you have a laptop or of some kind, you can do this at home. Set the playback speed to, I want to say 2 times. Now we pull up. Let's see. Song that goes nuts, song that goes crazy. Let's see, what can I pull up? Here we go. I completely forgot to swap over to, this, yeah? Now we're talking. This is what I mean when I say brain rot AMV. Taking a random, like, skibbity toilet multiverse or whatever brain rot you want. Video, 2 times speed, whatever song, most of the time it lines up. This shit rules. I do this for fun. This is just a fun little gamer break. I get to take my hand off the controller. Please let it go insane as soon as the guitar starts up again. Please, God, let this be one of those times where it lines up perfectly. Little Dumb song looking different. Don't worry, secret boss fight. All right, that is enough of brain rot AMV. We've done enough of this. Here we go. It did not line up perfectly. It lined up pretty good for a bit there, but it did not line up so perfectly. Then again, for Skibbity Toilet Multiverse specifically, what does this have to do with DM Synth Skibbity Toilet? Don't worry about it. You see, multiverse, Skibbity Toilet Multiverse entered the conversation because I brought up Brain Rot AMV offhanded while talking about what I wanted to do to Fruit Love Island. And then I ended up, like, demonstrating Brain Rot AMV, but I picked a bad example because newer episodes of Skibbity Toilet Multiverse do not have as many, like, high-octane fight scenes as older episodes. Do not ask why I know this. Humanity has reached its peak. A little. Humanity has reached a peak. It will plateau for the next 500 years. No, not 500. 50 years, and then it will go up again. It's like a staircase, a never-ending staircase. You know, you advance, slow down, advance, slow down. Let's see. I don't know what I want to put on him. I believe, yeah, for like examinations, I believe is the production house. You can very easily find episodes of their animated programs that make for phenomenal brain rot AMV targets. Realistically, the point of brain rot AMV, right, is that you can apply it to near any evil video. You're the third person in the last 3 days who's been in this exact spot in the game. Yeah. I was not proactive with leveling up my mantras, getting the right skills. So now I'm stuck walking back and forth trying to get Zealot so that I can actually take on Beelzebub. Welcome in, by the way, Chuckolator. Ah, perfect. I assume you fought him already and failed? No. I simply assumed guy who is known for being the stinky poo poo fart man, Lord of the Flies, more than likely has a lot of debuffs or buffs and such. So I'm going in with both Dekunda and Dekaja just to see which one is more useful. How are we doing, actually? Getting closer. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Later on, I'm going to have to, get in there. I'm trying to get them learned as regular abilities because every turn counts. Yeah. Like, as fun as the combo skills are, having a better control over the action economy by making sure you can have anything important as one's turn icon is more important to me. If you're going to tell me to grind in the sewers at Manipura, I can't go in there yet because the opening isn't open for some reason. Ah, my foot is all itchy, and I don't know what's wrong. I'm just gonna kill him. Field hunt near the sewers. I don't know how field hunts work, and I have yet to get one that actually, like, spawns the Mitama. I have yet to get a field hunt to actually spawn a Mitama. It is very, very frustrating. We go over here, yeah. Like, I can try, but it's not going to actually spawn the Mitama for some reason. I do it perfectly, and it never fucking works. I can go over there. It's not like I have much else going on. Fuck 3 Goku. What do you mean failed to escape? I gotta get out of here. Fuck. I'm about to die. No volume. What the fuck do you mean no volume? Oh, I forgot to unmute it because I had to mute it while I was doing Brain Rot of AMV. Thank you for telling me. We were liable to just sit here awkwardly the entire time. Here we go. Do you really need those extra 2 turn icons? Do you? I don't think you need those extra 2 turn icons. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to open up the field hunt. I'm going to do it perfectly. And you're going to see that no Mitama is actually going to spawn because this system is fucking stupid. I have never once seen a Mitama actually spawn from one of these. I've reread the tutorial 50 times. I don't want to fight these. I want them out of my way. So troublesome, getting in the way of me while I'm just traveling. Alright, Electrain. Power Charge. R, Pass, Rakunda, and Insatiable. Get these guys out of here. All right, 2 more masters. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yumpy. All right, so we go back over here. Flip the switch. Flip the switch. Hell's itch. Subcutaneous fat. Feels good like that. Troublesome dogs, all getting in my way. I have to freeze them. I have to shatter them into small dog nuggets. Oh. Oh. Throat moment. Thrussy moment. Oh, no! My defenses, they're drastically lowered! Oh! How terrible! This is awful! How could they do this to me? Well, at least I'm getting Zealot progress this way. here. It's a field hunt. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, yep, here we go. Important to note, the camera fights you the entire time, unless you're using it to steer, of course. Yep, here we go. It takes some practice to get used to, or it's just fucking badly designed. Have you considered this as a possibility? Have you considered the possibility that it is a bad system that is badly designed? Go. Here we go. So, what's that about this being the preferable option to grinding out random battles? I've never seen this system actually fucking work. Not once have I seen this actually spawn a Mitama. pretty good once you practice a few times and memorize the route so you can finish it in time. It isn't if the system relies on you playing it frame fucking perfect, it's not a good system. If the system relies on the player failing repeatedly, instead of like being any form of reasonable, like I don't know what this fucking expects. The game does not give me enough time to actually learn a majority of the pattern before it gives me a failure and tells me that I wasted my time. But it's pretty good once you practice it a few times and memorize the route, right? Oh wow, for the first time. What are you weak to? Weak to wind. Okay. Well, guess we can go to fight Beelzebub now. Surf, Argilla, Cielo. I could bring someone else to also do fire damage, but I'm not going to. Get these guys out of my face. I need to get back to where the terminal is so I can go and get in there. The problem with the hunts is that they piss me off. Like, they're stupid, tacky bullshit that, while, yes, they can be rewarding, if I have to try a minigame 20 fucking times to get any reward, it's not worth it. Like, if I'm in a situation where the game I'm playing no longer is fun, then it's not fun. It's not worth it. Memorize the route for the best one and ignore the others. There is no best one because they're all stupid. They're all fucking stupid. It's by far the worst system in the game. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I would rather play play a level of Puzzle Boy from Nocturne anytime I wanted to do one of those instead of having to run around with this very much not a run around type of camera. Puzzle Boy is a banger though. Yes, it's an actually fun minigame. It's actually engaging. It has its own gameplay systems that aren't just run around the level a bit and hope that your camera doesn't get in the way. Where are you in the main plot? I'm procrastinating going to fight Vasuki. Vasuki is waiting for me at the Sea of Milk. I don't want to go down there. I got my ass kicked once. I don't want to do that again. Ooh. Well, might as well put them on something new, right? Bump you up as well. How are you doing? Ah, you still need more. All right, so my preliminary research told me that I'm going to want null expel, drain or null expel, and something to clear buffs and debuffs. Now this should be easy. Famous last words, should be easy. I still need to get a lot more of the basic elemental magic on Surf, so I have more coverage. Man, get out of my way. I do not want to see these dogs. I want these dogs out of here. Put those dogs away. I do at least know that in doing this, I will open up a good place to grind out theory cells. And once I have a good place to grind out theory cells, I have a good place to grind out money. And once I have a good place to grind out money, I don't have to worry about raising 1.2 million to maximize Pete's random chimp event power. Second night player looked something up. I just have a like quick no spoilers guide on the side, just in case I run into a situation where I'm lost and I don't know what to do. Which is what happened when I was like, okay, there's these yellow walls. What do I need to do? I need to find, you know, I need to find the yellow key. Which room is that in? It's on this floor in this building. Wait, I'm not grinding for bullshit anymore. I can just hit them with my beam attack. All right, let's see. All right, set. We're going to want Agidine. Anything else? Blood Curse could be funny. I'm not going to do it. Put Secunda on there. Not yet. After this, I'm going to do Orochi, and then I'm probably going to go straight for the Karma Temple, because that is the last one that I can probably do for a while. Right, Void Expel. Let's see, Summer Charm, I'm probably fine for now, I think. Put Void Expel here. Here we go. What's Xanadu? Heavy expel damage, huh? No spoilers, heads up about catching some side content. I'll probably do a big roundup when I'm like near the final boss. Because all sources I have so far say that I'm going to not really be able to do much with anything until I'm like right at the final boss's door, basically. All right, Deikaja. Let's put Rakukaja and Sukukaja on as well. Okay. Forgot to swap out my Ice Boost and Ice Amp. Fire Amp. Fire Boost. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's get in there. Oh, I need a big pizza. This can't possibly be the worst that he has to give, right? Ma Pterodine? Oh, nice. Alright, set up Void Expel. Increase evasion, just to be safe. Yup. Okay, he's a bastard. Alright. Set up Void Expel because I don't know if he's going to do anything. And also Dekaja. Let's see. Alright. Void Expel. Dekaja. Mine's younger. Right, Meteorama. Void Expel. Dekaja. No effect? What do you mean no effect? Oh, right, he's not using it. Tsukakaja. And another Agidine. A new oracle has emerged. Oh. Okay. All right, buddy. Let's hit that Meteorama. I get the feeling he's gonna start using something silly, yeah? Ah, I get it. Okay. Bastard. Increase my agility. You need a quick Dekaja, I see. Oh, okay. Meteorama. Void Expel. Dekaja. All right, here we go. No effect? Fuck. All right, here we go. It's going well, I'm going to say tentatively. What if I use this? What if I use a debuff on you? Makakaja, not good. Magneto Leon, also not good. Right, Meteorama. Oh yeah, He's like he's like those people on the internet who like to draw the airplanes with the big chests. He's powerful. Hang on, I have one ping. Oh, I'm missing the Matrix. Oh no, the Matrix. I'm missing the Matrix. Oh no. It's fine. I can show up late. Here we are. Void Expel. Increase our chance to dodge. Alright, needs a Makakaja next. No, a Deikaja, fuck. Void Expel just to be safe. Deikaja. Alright, so you need a Secunda. We need Meteorama. We need a Sukukaja. Dekunda, fuck. That was a lot less of a problem than I thought it was going to be. No effect? Alright. It's coming together nicely, I think. It's going slowly, much like Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill. But we can do it. In the immortal words of famous gay porn star Billy Harrington, as we can. I don't like it that you killed my boy. Alright, Meteorama. Void Expel. Deikaja. Stop doing that! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! No! Ah, fuck. Forgot about this. Alright, unfortunate. I'm going to... No, use the Meteorama. Fuck it. Hit a great chakra. It's always a great chakra, never an okay chakra. Alright. a Dekaja. Okay, so he's alternating. He's swapping. It's coming together. Increase our defense. Void Expel. Dekaja. Fuck. Nobody expects the Mazionga. He got me. He pranked me. He played into my hand. He fell from one of my dastardly tricks. Be careful, this may be one of Roger's dastardly tricks. Alright, here we go. Alright, we have this under control, I believe. You will simply miss. You will not simply miss, actually. Okay. You will simply miss, actually. The back and forth. I can't take it anymore. It's too stressful. Dekaja. We will get there. Use a Void Expel here. Use a Dekaja here. Perfect. Incinerated. Burnt up. Oh. Don't think that you've surpassed me, boss. I'll devour others to grow strong. When next we meet, you will fail. Oh, I need a big pizza. He's so big and wide. Alright, for our efforts, we get reusable Mudoon. Is that... No, I think that's Mamudoon, not just normal Mudoon. And now we get to go into the sewers with the really good money grinding spot, if memory serves. I don't want to see any of you go to Ice Hell. Boy, am I glad that he's in there and we're out here and he's in there and we're the sheriff. Do not send me back to a save point, please. I just want to walk there. You don't have to kill me to send me back. Why are you tormenting me like this? Why are you tormenting me like this? I just want to go. Let me be free. Fuck. I have a lot of hero rations. I could probably sell these for a good amount.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
Goku, why are you here? At least the money's good, yeah. The the animation of them getting flung off of their clouds is always really funny to me. Like, oh. Here we go, and Mabufu done. Ma Pterodine. Ah, Mabuhudine. Ma Pterodine. I should really be using my fire spells because I have my fire amps on, but I don't care. My stupid evil stat spread. Yeah, let me put my ice boosts back on. Having boost and amp like stacked like that, it will always be really funny to me. I don't know why. Alright, put Mimi my walking back on. Oh yeah, no, this is the correct way. What did you do? You let him out. You released the prisoner. I didn't want to let him out. He just beat my ass and left. He didn't even beat my ass properly. I was just standing there protecting against his attacks, and then he just walked out. He said, "I'm gonna go to Denny's," and then just left. Prisoner wanted to go Denny's. That's what I'm talking about. Prisoner wanted to go Denny's. What do you expect from me? Is a man entitled to the grant of his slamwich? Here we go. Yup, we give Cielo the final death mantra so that we can merge this shit in, I guess. Can't tell if my back is, like, doing all right now or not. Been 3 whole hours. Whoa. I was supposed to teleport. I was so caught up in the process of saving that I completely forgot that I can teleport. Ooh, now that we're getting out, I can sell those cells. Ah, he sells code cells by the code shore. That doesn't work. That's nothing. That's nothing. Why... Okay, yeah. Wait. Do you know about sale prices? A little. All I know is I gotta run back and forth until that number says 8, and then I can get the good prices. And I think that's all I really need to know. Problem is now I just gotta like jog until it is time. And since I came out here on a downswing, I gotta walk around for a while. It's like waiting for the it's like waiting for the right time to go to the pawn shop so that you can get rid of a gun that you used to kill an Applebee's waitress. You know? Yeah, this Svadhisthana at least has pretty good music. Whoop, here we go. This is just like in Nocturne, where you have those chests that give you really good rewards when you're at New Moon. No, is it New Moon or Full Moon? I think it's full. All right, here we... Not what I wanted to do! Oh yeah, now we're talking. Slowly but surely, we are inching closer to being able to maximize Heat's potential for random chimp moments. Random chimp event, I believe, is the meme. Oh. I have 2 pings and neither of them are important. Back into the game. Leave the area. Yes, we now finally go into the Manipura tunnels. At the beginning of stream, I was trying to find out where in here I end up in the tunnels, and it turned out they don't even open up until after you beat the first Beelzebub. I was over here thinking, oh, well, I need monies for more mantras. I could just go into the tunnels. And I like Googled it. And it's like, why can't I find the entrance? And it's like, oh, it only opens up after you do half of the Beelzebub quest. Ah, into the sewers. Why are you making that noise at me? Lady, I don't think I like the fact that you're making that noise at me. Cold as fuck ice blast. They never anticipate my cold as fuck ice blast. You are not the enemy that drops theory cells by the boatload. I'm sorry, we're going to have to kill you. Even if you were the enemy that drops theory cells by the boatload, we would still have to kill you. Alright, pop that thing, and I was on the wrong side the entire time, son of a bitch. No, this one. Here we go. A lot of white women in these sewers. I don't know why. What is it about the sewers that attract like a strange, confusing white woman population? Is this like the Is this the foul, evil womb of the world through which they issue out? All right, we hit that. It's that guy who repels physical in only a few games, actually. Ooh, Argilla's about to get big healing capability. All right, we go around, we go in. Oh. Don't like what my nose is doing. My nose is incredibly itchy for a reason I cannot discern. It is bothering me. I'm just gonna start hitting you. You are a normal-ass pixie. I'm going... Augidine. I'm burning you to death. Paradyne. I'm throwing rocks at you. Zeodyne. That pixie is up to something. Also, I forgot to take Augidine off and replace it with Bufudyne again. Let me fix that. Ah. Show you how a bitch go up the ladder. Yes, I've heard of this specific hallway. I've heard of this specific hallway. This is where you do the grinding for money. It's because the only enemies that spawn here are Titania, and Titania drops the theory cell with a 15% chance. They attack in threes, so in total you have like 3 chances at a 15% chance. Okay, so they are incredibly efficient with their fire and ice. Meteorama. I don't like this. Heat, get out here. Okay, so they are very, very susceptible to physical violence. Good to know. Just grind out a little, nothing wrong with grinding out a little bit of that sweet, money. Pterodine. Revelation. Ah, and they can very easily become sealed. Oh, nice. Okay. Meteorama. I'm very happy that my magic stat affects how much I heal. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Ma Pterodine. Revelation. And then I'm going to use Meteorama. And then I'm going to pass, and you're going to use, Revelation again. Now we're talking. All right, that's another theory cell. I have no idea why, but I feel like I want to bring heat into the next Beelzebub fight. And for that, we're going to need a lot of theory cells because, surprise, surprise, 1.2 million Maka for ultimate physical capabilities. We're getting him a Planet Fitness membership. By the time we're done, I'm telling you, he's going to be setting off that lunk alarm. All right, Ma Pterodine. Revelation. Oh! And, these white women, they're putting up a much greater resistance to my destructive tendencies than previously anticipated. Son of a bitch. All right. Ooh. We got 2 theory cells from that. Heat is overflowing with power. Oh, my muscles. He's getting ripped. He's getting pumped. I'm inflating him big and round. All right, here we go. Ah, they can't use debilitate because I sealed their magic. Debilitate this fucking honking noise. Awful terrible idea. Awful terrible idea. Imagine grabbing a guy's junk and it just makes a clown note, like a clown honk. Fucking. You can't do this to me, white baby. You can't do this to me, white baby. No, I need Meteorama. Oh. They can't use their magic no more, so I can just slap them. Just knock them over, tear them asunder. Sometimes I rip the skin. Oh, we very easily... Have we crossed the 1 million threshold? Yes, okay. I want to at least break the 1.2 million threshold before we turn back and get Heat his brand new mantra. Riled up, ready to go. Immediately with the debilitate. Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing to you yet. Ah, you can't do it again. Pterodine. Executioner. Alright, 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 alright. Almost there. This is everyone's favorite part. Going from one hallway that you run back and forth in to the other hallway that you run back and forth in. Meteorama. Swap you out because you are getting low. Revelation. Owie. All right, now we're talking. Meteorama. R. All right, we almost got a few more boys filled in. Just a few more rounds of running back and forth, and then I think we'll be all A-okay. Yeah, earlier I got this rather queer, as in strange, not as in gay, notification on YouTube that's like, hey, do a local law. We're going to need you to verify your identity or like invite a parent to be your parental controls or something. And then I clicked it and nothing happened. Very strange, very unusual. Ooh. We managed to silence all of them at the same time. It's like seeing a double rainbow. You never see it. Ooh, feels good. Feels nice. I will run into an extra fight on the way back, and then I will have enough to afford to afford Heat's new digs. I said I will. All right, I have an idea. I fucked it. I squandered it. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I won't die if I don't get to kill the Omo Ikane, will I? Like, ooh, it's gonna drop big money. I only need a little money right now. I don't need big money. I only need little money. I don't need big money. What am I going to buy with big money? Big hamburger? That actually does sound kind of nice. Big hamburger. A lot of babes in these sewers. Don't know why they got the babe sewers. You never expect the babe sewers. Not babe sewers, babe sewers. Sorry, my bad. What sort of nefarious chicks will I see in the babe sewers? That's just a fun term to say, I'm not gonna lie. Both my party members are morons. Go. Why did I think this was going to be easy? Why did I think this was going to be easy or even particularly worthwhile? Why? I got pranked by the babes, famous for living in the sewers. The sewer babes in the babe sewers. All right, here we go. We're about to hit another level up. That's nice. That's fun. Oh no, my physical attacks are weakened. What am I going to do? Mabukudan. All right, here we go. I'm growing stronger incrementally. All right, we can get um my man Heat, the one thing he needs. All right, here we go. I'm bestowing upon you the highest honor I can. Random chimp event capabilities. He's gonna get Apocalypse, he's gonna get Null Fizz, and of course he's gonna get Life Surge. The only thing I care about on that list is Apocalypse. So that's 1 million for Messiah. Devil. Ooh. That Debilitate is looking so good. Oh, fuck. And Cielo, you still gotta work on this, bud. Cielo, I want you to have Debilitate as well. I might do something incredibly stupid, which is try and get every mantra board icon on everyone. If only because I can. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Ah, right. I don't have enough money for some of these. At least not yet. All right, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to log off, and I'm going to take a big boy nap. I'm very tired. I am very tired. I have been up since 10 p.m. last night. Not fun having a sleep schedule like this, but you know, it has its perks. Being up during the day, always nice. Getting slightly distracted. Okay. Oh. Looks like I got tomorrow booked off, and then a mystery segment on Sunday. Thank you for making the time to show up. I will formulate a good one for this Sunday. Love yourselves, love others, tell people you care about that you care about them, and of course, crank it like it owes you money. I will see you on Sunday, or maybe tomorrow for some bonus. Have a good night.